everyone, Tori here, and we are back with Stasis. So are you guys ready for another episode where I walk around and not know what the heck I'm doing? Because I sure am. Oh gosh. I'm falling. Okay, well that's a nice start, isn't it? Am I falling? Oh, like a boss. Oh no, no.
Shit, that was close.
Not quite like a boss.
I'm fine. You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
I just got an achievement for falling off that thing.
Hello? Tia? Come in. Radio's not working.
Can we, like, stop talking to her? Because that sound is actually giving me a headache. That... Okay.
First things first. Where the hell am I?
It looks like we're in some sort of underground subway maintenance thing. There's probably aliens down here, or horrible monsters. What's this? That's nothing to click on. That's okay, then. Looks like we gotta go that way. The tram has reached its last stop on the line. Oh, no, really. The sound of its unplanned parking procedure still rings in your head. I wonder if it's worth looking in here at all. You're lucky not to have been crushed by the flying wreck. It looks like it's just stuff to look at. Alright, so nothing in particular. Yes, I hope you guys are prepared for me getting very, very lost. Oh, can we pick that up? A roll of emergency nylon tape rests near the door.
I could use this.
We'll pick it up then. Should we do our usual thing? Let's try and combine it.
This should be useful.
Oh, a crowbar grappling hook. I mean, I knew that's what I had to do. I'm that good, you see. I'm really good at this game. I don't like that sound, though. Hello? Is it me looking for? There's a toolbox over here. A sizable crowd, big toolbox I've been abandoned.
Oh, shit. Where the hell am I going to find a key in this mess?
On the floor. Oh, a PDA. This has got to tell us something important. Oh my god. Kane certainly spared no expense. Oh, it's John Hammond. Or build this park, blah. This evening I was surveying. We might as well read it all. Kane certainly spared no expense on the engineering decks. More often than not, the air conditioning breaks faster than maintenance can come back to fix it. The walk to the restrooms can exceed 10 minutes on a good day. It's of no consequence. With the lush retirement package Kane has prepared for me, I'd happily work in a cardboard box lined with thumbtacks for the rest of my career. Go on then, get in it. This evening I was surveying the equipment on the decks when I noticed something rather unusual. A very fine layer of some sort of fungal substance is beginning to settle on the machinery. That does not sound good. It's even found its way into the dials and monitors. They look filthy on the inside. Given the conditions around here, though, the growth of mould on any surface... What? The growth of mould? I always forget to do that. Should come as no surprise, but it seems to be interfering directly with the performance of the Groomlake, so it's of some urgency that it's taken care of. I've reported it to maintenance. Hopefully they'll be quick in cleaning it up. That is not normal growth. Kane Corporation must be pleased with my performance so far. I've woke up to a promotion. I'm in charge of the construction of new cloning vats, effective immediately. Blah, 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 blah. Big words, cannot speak. I have little time to elaborate. This job is important and urgent, I believe. Okay. I never anticipated that the project would be on such a huge scale. Clones will be created in mass quantities, utilising several megavats fitted with special equipment and enrichment liquid to accelerate the growth process. I must enhance the rate at which we'll be creating clone batches. They've invented a method of manufacturing human beings faster than humans can biologically. That is freaky, so they're actually making people rather than, like, the normal way, you know, bow chicka wow wow. Project Seed insists that the cloning vats are put to use immediately, despite the fact that they're far from complete. The vats can certainly sustain the cloning process, but some safety precautions are lacking. Like, the holding chambers for research clones have no power routed to them, so the electronic locks are useless. Oh, that's important to know. Holding chambers, research clones, electronic locks. The walkways above the vats are still only temporary. O'Sullivan fell over the guardrail and into a vat yesterday. Had it not been filled with sanitizing solution, we would have lost him. That's disgusting. Operate entirely on instinct. One of the complete human clones in vat theta bit a good chunk out of Miss Keene's ear during feeding time. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my god, it just keeps going. I feel like I have to take this in, but it's really hard when there's so much information being thrown at you. I'm sorry guys, this is a bit of a slow game. 3 of the completed research clones tore through their holding chambers analog locks last night over in the labs. They found Peters bent over backwards with his head between his seats. Holy shit! He's not going to be walking again anytime soon. Maintenance will be fixing the electronic locks this evening. O'Sullivan has asked to be assigned to a different project. Sorry, I shouldn't really laugh. It should sound scary, but... O'Sullivan's request was denied. Keane, however, has been transferred to Project Seed. I've been stealthily increasing the portions of food to Elon's batch in VAT 449. Although they're just hearts and lungs, I can't help but feel an attachment. Additionally, we've noticed a mass of organic matter that's sprouted a tail and swims around aimlessly. O'Sullivan wants to name it after his mother-in-law. Who in their right mind names a defective clone? Samantha, the impossible human fish monstrosity, crushed Elon with her thrashing as she was being removed from her vat. Most of the other clones in the batch have similar deformities. None of them actually grew into heart and lung tissue as they were meant to do. In fact, the results thus far are truly horrifying. Oh my god, it just keeps going. Everyone has been acting strangely lately. O'Sullivan didn't show up this week, leaving me to tend to the vats by myself. I don't understand why that's being permitted, but management would have most certainly dragged him down here by the cheeks if there was no legitimate justification. Speaking of cheeks, one of the complete human clones took a chunk out of mine when I was escorting it to the research labs. I love how he just adds that in at the end, like, oh, by the way, just a side note, I had half my face bitten off by one of the clones. The Groomlake has been completely locked down. A massive tremor shook and collapsed the walkways over the cloning vats. I'm trapped. I can't access the bulkhead. If this lockdown is anything like I heard the last one was, it should be over soon enough. Hopefully sooner rather than later. 2 packs of cigarettes will only last for so long. I can hear screams of terror through the ceiling. They echo. Each reverberation is a reminder that I'm damn fortunate to be down here and not up there. Although my supplies are running out. Oh god, he's going to run out of cigarettes, guys. I sincerely hope that I don't have to swim for it. If the clones don't get me, cardiac arrest from the aerobic exercise will. I'm going to attempt to swim across Vat Theta. I'll reach the other side and try to get myself to the next level of the ship. Clones have been violently floundering in the growth liquid. Given what they did to Peters, I might not see the other side of this vat. Oh god. The remainder of this entry is to be delivered to my wife. Thank you for that ending. Rosalind. I can only hope that I have the opportunity to deliver this to you myself. If not, I must attempt to express with words what I've longed to convey physically. Should I die before I can get off this vessel, every moment of my life, every cumulative experience that has been influenced by my being, will scream your name, begging the reality of inevitable death to spare me, if only to touch you once more. I apologise for, and regret, every second I have spent away from you. Until that moment we first met, my heart was a void, lacking the fierce fires of passion that you have bestowed within. No matter the outcome of my escape, I will be long dead before they are extinguished. For an eternity after I have perished, you will live on. Your name will ring out through the galaxy, a testament to all of existence that there can never exist a love greater than what I have for you. Your love is my life. As such, I am immortal. If I'm going to get jump scared as I come out of this, I'll not be impressed. Can I get out of this now? I can't believe how long that was. I'm so sorry, guys. Look how many entries. That's taken me like 10 minutes. Okay, well that was great to know. Right, let's not read that again. A construction light. The glare of a portable standing light throws the room into stark contrast.
2151. We left in 2148.
Bloody hell.
3 years ago.
That's not good.
Bastards had us here for 3 years.
Oh, that's good coffee. The faded image of a woman smiles back at you from the water-damaged wall calendar. An unremarkable poster has been tacked to the wall. Oh, that's some cold coffee now. Sorry that took so long. I love to get all the information. I hate it when people are playing Let's Plays and they gloss over. Sometimes I'll try and like speed it up a bit and like shorten it. But I really like to get all the story. And I think in this game you just have to, because if you don't read everything, you're going to miss a vital clue as to what to do next. Oh my god.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm in some sort of... hell, I'm not sure what to call it.
What are those things? Half-formed clone. Where am I? I'm here. What's this? A generator rig hums softly.
It still has fuel in it. So luck at last.
Was that a good idea, though? I'm not sure if we wanted to turn that on. I don't think we should have turned that on just yet. Oh, unlike its partner, this floodlight sits in silence, projecting no illumination. Look at those things!
Something's moving in there.
No, really.
It's alive.
Oh! I'm not going in there. Can I turn this back on? Maybe we can, like, grapple that guy's dead body. Oh my god, that is so loud in my ear, I'm sorry. Okay, what if we... can we grapple him? it actually worked. I'm actually getting better at this. You have some upper body strength though, dude. That is impressive. How did he do that? Okay. The marks on the engineer's corpse leave little doubt that parts of the body have been eaten, though it's not clear whether consumption occurred before or after death. Go on, get it. Whatever's in there. A key? Ooh!
Rest in peace.
I'm assuming we need that for that toolbox. Where am I gonna find a key? Well, in the next convenient room, my friend. Ha ha ha. Toolbox. This bit feels a lot easier than the first bit. The first bit seems so vague. This is kind of like, here you go. Alright, let's have a look. Jumper cables. Oh yeah, I like jumper cables. I don't know why I say that. Okay. Can we use that here?
This goes on here.
It does. See, I'm good, guys. I'm good. But what do I want to do with the other end? Electricity pole. I wouldn't just touch it. Okay.
I thought that was too easy.
What were you trying to do? What do I want to do with the... Oh, can we... turn it on again? Oh, okay, I've just taken it back off, apparently. Whoops.
I don't think that'll work.
So it's definitely for over there, but what do you want me to do with it after? Can I not grab the end then? Or can we use this? We still got it, so... Oh, here we go. The rule of this game, if you still have an object after using it, you still need it for something. Okay, I don't know what I just did. I just keep clicking. Can we throw this over here and see what happens? No. Over here? Ah! I got eaten. I got an achievement for being eaten. Well, that's just not very nice, is it? I'm gonna die a lot in this game, I think. I need more coffee, goddammit. Right, okay, so we got jumper cables, but what can we actually do with them? Can we... So this did something, but I don't know what he's actually doing with it. He does some sort of scrapey thing, but we can't use this.
That's just crazy.
You know what? Do the usual thing.
Although... no.
But did that work? Okay, that's not working. What about this? Oh, hello. If in doubt, click all the buttons. What is he doing? Is he trying to loosen it or something? Oh, okay, let's move. Okay, maybe not. Okay, can we push it now? Go on, push it. Put your back into it. Oh, come on. You put no effort in there. Okay, what about the crowbar? Can we now crowbar it over? There, that's why he was dragging it. He needed to get it under to...
Okay, now let's see what I can do.
Now, we can attach the cables. Yes, you can. You must be able to. Don't you be annoying. I wouldn't click them if I was you. Okay, put it on there. Put it...
Probably not a good idea.
It's the thing we were just using! Why are you saying no? Why are you arguing with me, boy? Right, now attach those.
And this goes over here.
There you go. Ha 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 ha. I worked it out eventually. I am amazing. And now if we turn the generator on. Don't unplug it. Don't you dare.
Please stay calm.
I'm staying calm. Is that turned off now or on? Let's find out. Okay, that's definitely on, so we want to turn it back off. We don't want to die again. Is it safe to go across here now? No. It just turned it back on. What is it doing? Oh, can we unplug it again? I swear to God, that thing just turned itself back on, didn't it? There you go. That is disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. I don't think that's water. Oh, that is manky. That is rank. That is just every other word that can be done to do with disgusting. That is everything. Oh, lovely. What's that? A long smear from a pair of bloody handprints streaked downward into the vats, as if someone were dragged into the bubbling morass. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Oh.
Yeah, can you hear me? I'm working on getting out of here.
There's blood
I
here.
see a light far above me. I think it's a way out.
Oh, God. The screen of the terminal is smashed and splashed with speckles of blood. Spiderwebs of cracks radiate outward from several damaged sections of this display panel. No power runs through the terminal. It's busted. It's busted. Okay, well, what about over here? No, what are you looking at that for? What did you do? Broken ladder rests on its side like a wounded beast. What a strange thing to say about a ladder. Oh no. Standard growth enhancement agents, 150% concentration plus additional growth hormones obtained from Project Seed, incomplete human clones intended for harvest of pulmonary and coronary tissue. Products developing at 800% acceleration from the selected control group. However, several anomalies have occurred. Anomaly example. A tissue mass has developed into a tail of sorts. It circles the vat using the aforementioned tail to propel itself. Mass with tail appendage has been assigned a name, Samantha. Despite the previous belief that the circling behaviour was a product of instinct, it is now clear that it has been surveying the vat's electronic safety net and searching for vulnerabilities. That's intelligent! Samantha has been extracted and moved to security for temporary storage. She thrashed violently upon removal, damaging equipment and other specimens. That's slightly worrying. Samantha sounds like a scary person. There is a generator there. A large power generator is half submerged in the foul-smelling organic soup. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really struggling to read that text at the bottom. It's so tiny and fuzzy. Oh, another one. Growth agent enriched with additional amino acids, 300% concentration, enhanced human clones, intended for immediate research. Specimen began to move about the vat immediately during the embryonic phase. All subjects developing a nearly 500% acceleration. Effect of growth agent concentration on subject development ruled parabolic rather than linear. Multiple subjects have combined to form a larger mass of anthropoid limbs and organs. It surfaced and was then ruled deceased. It appeared to be composed of approximately 12 human-like bodies, all roughly infant-sized. Batch has been active for 96 hours. Development of other subjects remains regular. This is some freaky-ass shit. Okay, so where do you want me to go now? I can't get over here, that's the problem. In the dim light, your eyes can make out more discernible shapes in the meaty clumps below. The arc of an arm, a head's partial dome, and the spinal curve of a body in the fetal position. Can't actually see anything here. Oh, hang on, we didn't see this down here, did we? The metal stand. Oh, it keeps going. Standard growth enhancement agents. Complete human clones intended for immediate testing. Subjects appear to develop bone and tendon structure prior to vital organs, but following nervous system development. Growth of muscle has begun to progress. One specimen ceased to grow and was confirmed dead. Upon autopsy, 3 extra vertebrae were discovered, as well as 2 ribs. However, only a few teeth were found deep within the mandible. Growth of all specimens has accelerated. Any given clone measures just under 7 feet and possesses the auxiliary ribs and vertebrae observed in the failed subject. All vital organs are present and appear to be performing normally. Despite the abnormal rib and spinal developments, the clones seem to be perfectly functional and fully matured. One, however, was rendered blind as a result of improper sphenoid development. What is this? Mary had little lamb. Its fleece was black as coal. When Mary went to bed one night, it ate her fucking soul. That sounds like a fun sheep to have around. That is some freaky shit. Was I done reading all that one? Sure I was. Okay, so what now? Is there something we can grapple, possibly? Could we use this to grapple the...
I can't see it working like that.
That's alright then. We'll find something. We definitely can't walk across. Crossbeam, what about that? You're an idiot. Let me just do a star jump, that'll help. Go on, grapple hook. Oh, I see, I didn't see that's where the ladder came from. Maybe I should have put 2 and 2 together. Nylon rope. Hopefully this won't break, and he'll crack his head up. What? Slightly concerned by the shaking. Climb, boy. Oh, where are we going? Where am I? Where?
I hate this damn place.
Oh, I couldn't see him. Actually wants me to climb. What if something starts following me up? Or we see something moving below? If you catch anything moving, guys, let me know. With telepathic communication, you know. What? What did she say?
John, can you hear me?
That noise, though.
Tia, I can stop, but I can hear you.
Oh, a maintenance hatch for engineer access is set on the platform. Don't make the jumpy sounds. The boarded up entrances indicate that the trams have been out of service for some time. What have we got left? We lost our magic thingy. Right over here. God, that made me jump. Okay.
There is some sort of interference with the structure.
I'm in a trap.
Oh, what was that? Oh, there was someone walking. Hello? That's me. There was a little giggle and there was someone there. Where do I go? I don't want to go in.
The tower. I am pressurizing the raw materials containment tank.
Tia, come in.
John, thank goodness, I can hear you.
I can hear giggling.
No radio, no PDT.
Who the hell was that?
Dr. Gerardus Milan, head of special projects.
He knew you.
It's a big ship. And I'm in a different division to him entirely. Only met him once. A real arsehole.
I just want to get my family out of this goddamn place.
That's the plan.
You mentioned earlier that you lost my PDT. What's that mean?
Personal data tag. Every person on board has one.
Like animals.
The tags monitor everything. Security access, food intake, location tracking.
Everyone has a tag. We can use it to find my family.
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that, John.
Of course it doesn't.
Like hell it doesn't. If I'm tagged, then so are they. You said.
I can only access your tag because the Groomlake scanners registered you. I scanned for your family and I can't pick them up.
She still sounds so bored.
Are they on the ship? Have they been rescued?
It only means the PDTs haven't been activated. But I still have an idea that might just work.
That's convenient. I hate the actress of her. She doesn't sound like she's really putting in the effort. Like, John sounds good, but she just sounds a bit... Wait, he is called John, isn't he? Or did I just make that up? He's now called John.
In the crew quarters, you should be close to an infirmary with a DNA sequencer. If you could get your blood into the sequencer, I can scan the ship for familial DNA, and then we can find your daughter. Then...
We can use her DNA to find Ellen.
Exactly.
To be fair, she's doing a better job than I could ever do voice acting.
Are online. Backup systems are now enabled and functioning at benchmark levels.
Okay.
Temperature is minus 218 degrees Celsius.
That's lovely to know. Let's go in here. Security office. Hello? Now that little girl giggling was really fucking creepy. So, crumpled body rests against the slanted bulkhead in a leisurely repose. The uniform indicates that it's a security officer.
They cut his wrists.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, God. No. Please don't be loads. This whole shift change thing is kind of strange. Putting Ronald in security when he's obviously not equipped strikes me as irresponsible. Oh well, I'm sure I can compensate. A notice went out telling us to follow the new security guidelines this evening. I wonder what happened. It's only a few extra doors to lock as far as I'm concerned. Easy enough. Food supplies are stalled and people are getting nervous. Someone's been distilling alcohol despite the fact that express authorization is required to even possess it. Ivan was describing the concept of moonshine to Ronald, and the guy asked how moonshine could exist if we're in a spaceship so far away from the moon. I swear to God, if aliens board the ship and pick us off one by one or something, I want to see Ronald go first. Ronald sounds a little bit stupid. A few crayons missing out the box. Crayon box of, crayoniness. I really want to do something about this alcohol situation. It's my duty to ensure that the Groomlake's crew is secure, and that important research isn't interfered with. At least I'd like to believe so. These clowns don't share the sentiment. Secure, do you like the way I say it? The ass end of the ship just started exploding and jolted everything that wasn't bolted down. There's a goddamn pen stuck in the wall next to me. Well, that is one pointy pen. I can only imagine all the people injured right now, but can't leave on account of the lockdown. Lockdown or not, Station B is fucked, so getting to medical isn't happening. Someone suggested that we could use the specimen transport track, but that's shady as all hell. There's no leaving the security centre now. Staring at Ronald's lifeless body is a fucking superior alternative to being ripped apart by whatever's outside. I hear screams. They're distant and muffled. They weren't distant and muffled when I heard them. Silence. 24 hours of silence. Not a scream. Not a footstep. Still not a word from Ivan. The guy looked away from the atmosphere control room just before Ronald pulled the plug. I got bored and read Ronald's file. He had a lot of stuff running really deep. Maybe he wasn't ignorant after all. Aww. That's it for the water. Ivan refused to drink anything but moonshine. I tried my best to get him to have water. Stubborn bastard wouldn't hear it. He hasn't moved in a while. That's depressing. That's horrible. What's he got on him though? Is it just that PDA? Oh, he seems to have died while sitting in this cushioned recliner. It tilts back at an angle that will hold the body for a long, long time. Let's have a look-see. Oh my god, so this is Ivan. It just keeps going. This new guy, Anderson, is really something. 5 minutes in the door and he's already asking what all the computers do. I like it. He's inquisitive, just like my boy back home. I'm glad he got put here in the shift change, but I'm disappointed that neither of these two are ladies. I could use some female company. Okay, maybe Anderson is a little more confused than inquisitive, but his heart's in the right place. I can respect that. But Sarge? How the hell did the boy get Sarge from Serato? Paul is just plain obnoxious. Food's not coming for a while. Fortunately, somebody's been making moonshine. It's not the white oak whiskey from back home, but you don't come across much liquor in space. Looks like I'll be moderating the supplies, so to speak. Hodgson just tried to arrest someone. Prick. Rations are in. Good thing too, the liquor wasn't keeping the crew at bay like it used to. This entire ship smells like shit. It's always been bad, but it gets worse every day. It's even a different type of shit every once in a while. Beyond me. Groomlake is on lockdown. Tremors, power outages and several injured. Some guys left 3 days ago to repair a tram station. Haven't heard from them since. I can only fear the worst, and I don't want to wait to figure out what's been going on around here. Paul and I have agreed on a solution, but Anderson isn't grasping it. I don't expect him to. I knew Anderson would have trouble coping. I knew he wouldn't understand. At least he went easier than we will. He saw so much in his short life, there just wasn't room for more. He'll never have a funeral. Nobody back home is going to think of him and wonder what happens. I think Paul and I are the only people on this ship who knew him by name. Maybe that Samantha girl he was talking about still remembers him. Samantha was the clone thing, though. Her dog could be named after him. Or maybe he picked her a flower and she tucked it into a book. Strange, it's another person called Samantha. I never did read much, but right now I'd love to be holding a book. Poe would work. He's the only author I know by name. Edgar Allan Poe. I haven't talked to Paul. He thinks I'm drinking, but I'm too preoccupied with Anderson for that. I figure I'm writing this for a reason. What if nobody ever reads it? What if the ship just drifts to the edge of the universe, dead and empty? If you exist, if you somehow stumble upon this, remember Anderson for me. He reminds me so much of how my son used to be. If you don't do it, nobody will. I don't beg. I never beg. But if you're a decent human, you'll know why you have to. Remember Anderson. Barely awake. Typing is an effort. Moonshine is not water. Hodgson had last word. That's so... Oh, it's just fucking depressing, man. It's like the most depressing shit ever. It's like Dead Space, but with sadness in it. Dead Space, but with sadness. Security terminal, what is this? Can I click it? Why can't I click the security terminal, though? What's this? Oh, so we got alcohol being manufactured. What is that noise? Just trying to quickly skim, because that noise is creeping me out. So they got problems with alcohol. Specimen Samantha received for transport to Laboratory 18. The specimen from the cloning vats is contained in an iron lung. Transport needs to be arranged quickly. Specimen is scraping against the inside of the containment unit. This is where it gets interesting. Tremors have struck the Groomlake. Power outages, severe injuries, lockdown effect. Is that one just read? Yeah. And on Christmas Day, 4 crew members have been reported missing while attempting to restore a tram station to working order. To prevent further loss of injury, the corridor has been sealed and flooded with highly corrosive gas. Atmosphere control access. Activate. Oh. Should I turn that on? Let's see what happens. Oh, does that open? What? Well, that ain't much use.
We'll need to figure something out here.
Yes, we will. What about the security cameras? Can you do something with them? That's creepy. So that's got gas in it, I'm guessing. I'm not sure what's happening here. There's something I can do. It's weird that I can access that. Is there a point to the security cameras? There must be something. Okay, there's got to be something important here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take a moment of silence to remember Henry Kane.
Can we do something with this?
Fucking open!
Yeah, that's how I feel playing this game sometimes. About
I
this.
think that'll work.
I'm gonna keep trying.
Probably not a good idea.
So you haven't got anything on you. Can we drag his body, possibly? Surely we can do that. I want to drag his body. Well, if we go back out. Oh wait, we didn't go in here, did we? Hello?
Once we know where Becca is, how can I get to her?
There is another tram through the crew quarters. Once we know where you're going, we'll move forward from there.
More trams.
What does that say? God forgive us. Smile.
God forgive us.
A long landscape of a serene mountainscape intended to provide a sense of calm and perspective. Why does it say smile on the floor? Ooh! Jeez.
Wish I could do something. Something more.
Jeez, man. Rick Graham. I'm getting sick of this bumps and scrapes bullshit. I didn't get this degree just so that I could stitch idiots up when they accidentally stab themselves with a pen. I want to do fun experiments. Is that too much to ask? It's not like I want to be a mad scientist and sew new arms onto people or anything. Although human spiders would be cool. I like this guy. It's a miracle! Security somehow ended up passing a container from one of the cloning vats onto me. It's labelled Samantha. They'd understand it's to be transferred to Lab 18, right? Oh well, no reason I can't observe it for a while, right? I'll have my loyal assistant Miriam make up some good excuse for me. This creature is marvellous. The notes included don't say much, but I'm pretty sure that she didn't have a fully formed spine when they packaged this girl up. It describes her as being just a tail. There are some other bones as well, but I didn't major in monster anatomy. I wish I had, though. You can't make this shit up. This fucker grew eyes. I mean it. She did not have these the last time I checked. They're rudimentary, sure, but they just grew. They follow me around. At this point, I'm going to take credit for Samantha entirely. I mean, they can't prove that there was anything more than some stem cells in that container the last they saw it, right? From now on, Samantha is mine. I can't wait to see what she turns into. Lab 18 is definitely getting suspicious and impatient. I'm running out of excuses for why I haven't transferred Samantha yet. I need Miriam to stall a bit longer. I read her PDA, so I know she wants to turn me in. She wants my job. Fortunately, I have video of her screwing the guys from the lab. All of them. So there's my job security. Wow, she gets around. This just got serious. The tremors knocked me over the counter and I twisted a muscle in my knee. It's going to be a long lockdown spent bandaging people up without any access to the full medical wing. Samantha isn't mine anymore. Some other poor fool can take responsibility for this one. I heard shrill screams coming from the entertainment area. The first and last time I performed surgery, the patient woke up and started screaming her head off. Something about seeing your own exposed ribs really bothers people. Ew. Anyway, these screams were like that. Only more intense. They're the screams of the dying. I've locked the emergency bulkhead, no sign of Miriam. Oh my god. Would you look at that face? You look like my next mistake. Can I move this guy? No, I can't. Okay. Do I dare go through here? Because I think I'm going to get smashed. Oh no. Oh. I don't like it. It's dark, it's dark, it's dark, it's dark. Why is it so dark? Oh god, don't do that to me, game. Oh, is this her? This is the iron lung she was in.
I think this is it.
So I got the thing I need.
You need to get your blood sample onto the receiving tray, and I'll do the rest.
Okay, I need to cut my finger. Do I? No. Not another PDA. Miriam. So this is the receptionist, not receptionist, but another scientist that wanted to turn him in. Dr. Graham is up to no good. This weird pod accidentally arrived at our medical bay. It holds the most terrifying creature I've ever seen in my entire life, and he says it's beautiful? He wants me to find excuses for why it isn't being transferred to Lab 18. Good thing the guys there like me. I'll help him keep it a secret for now. Although I might get his job if I could get him kicked off the Groomlake. I'll keep an eye on what he's up to. Interesting. This thing is growing all sorts of body parts at ungodly rates. The notes say it was just a tail and some flesh at some point, but I don't even see the tail anymore. What kind of fucked up experiments are we doing? Fuck. I'm locked out of the medical bay and Dr. Graham has locked himself in there with that thing. We need to help these injured people. Insufferable prick. Everyone's a prick on this ship. They want to use the specimen transport track to get the injured crew members to the medical wing. Even if the ship wasn't falling apart, that's a terrible idea. It's funny to see everyone frantically typing away on their PDAs. Who's going to read it? The surface of whatever planet's gravitational pull the lifeless Groomlake gets sucked into doesn't care about your damn feelings. Let's have a look in this, shall we? What we got in here? Oh. Creepy. Whoa. What the hell just happened? Jesus. Let's not do that again. Anyway, what's this? Congealed blood runs down the frosted glass window. Did we get a DNA? I thought we got a DNA scanner. Can I use this? Oh, there we go. We got to get our blood out, haven't we? That makes sense. He sounded like he was enjoying that a little bit too much. So now, do we put it on here? Just squirt it all over the place. Hope you haven't got any nasty disease.
Receiving the genetic info. This is good, John. This is excellent.
It's just blood. Okay. Oh god. Oh! What was that? Oh, you were not.
Sure.
Yeah, that's how I feel. That is how I feel playing horror games. Oh. I think that was Samantha. Or is she still in the iron lung?
I only picked up a flash in the scanner.
That was not a crew member. That was too big.
I wasn't a crew member. I wasn't even a person. I was an animal.
That was scary, man.
The upload finished. I'm going to start the scan now.
Tia, what's going on here?
I've heard things, but I don't know any specifics. You have to believe me.
Yeah, I don't know. You sound like you're faking it.
Here's one of those fucking things that ate Yuri.
I grow plants. I don't care for man's pets.
Just let me know when the scan's finished.
Secondary containment is now accessible. Head through to the other tram station.
Hell no! I'm gonna save this and leave this game for now, because that was creepy. Oh god damn, we've been playing this more than enough. Jeez, man, what was that thing? I think that might have been, I can't seem to save. There we go. Might have been Samantha, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to have to leave that there because we have been doing a lot of talking and not a lot of actually gaming. That is a bit of a pain with this game, but I love reading the story. I love seeing what's going on, and I feel sorry for all these people that got caught up in the middle of this. And, you know, I just wanted to be a scientist, or I just wanted to be a doctor, not be, like, moided on a ship by creepy specimen monsters. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like as it really helps me out. If you're not subscribed yet, you can hover over onto the owl picture and hit subscribe. And I've got a few thumbnails on the screen so you can check out some other stuff on my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye!